pictures hold all sorts of memories.
So this is just an old photograph of my son.
Mike Megown never thought those memories would make him sick.
I lost my sense of taste and sense of smell, and I'm thinking, I've got the COVID, let's go test. Tested negative.
To his surprise, the answer was at his fingertips.
I'm finding things like this black stain on the back of it that I don't know what it is.
4 years ago, the Megowns had a large electrical fire in their basement.
The smoke was so thick and so black. It occurred in a storage room. There was a variety of items. There was plastic items, there was woods, there was electronics, fabrics, I mean, you name it.
After the flames were out, their insurance company told them the home could be saved. After all, the damage seemed to be mostly in the basement.
We had been going back into the house in those 2 weeks, and I just knew I was so sick. Every time I went in there, my glands would hurt. I'd have these headaches.
Other family members began to develop strange symptoms after touching things pulled from the damaged home.
My gums were bleeding, my ears hurt so bad, and I just could not get up in the mornings.
The Megowns hired Lori Hollingsworth to investigate what was making them sick. She's a disaster asset recovery expert and was a first responder on 9/11. Diagnosed with a rare form of cancer after chemical exposure at Ground Zero, she knows firsthand what the Megowns are facing.
I am a believer that what we inhale at these disasters can have a considerable effect.
She tested the damaged basement and areas of the home that didn't look damaged at all.
When we got the results back, they were off the charts unusual. And this was post-cleanup. This is something I would expect to see, if a manufacturing company or a chemical plant or something had a fire, not a home.
It turns out that the toxins that we were exposed to, wearing a mask was not enough. We should have worn a full-on respirator, which we were not doing.
The Megowns moved out, and their symptoms followed.
We had horrific rashes when we wore them. They were just bright red, thick rashes from the clothes.
There's probably a lot of people out there that have these symptoms and have no idea.
Dr. Stephanie McCarter with the Environmental Health Center in Dallas says she's seeing more patients like the Megowns falling ill after returning to their fire-damaged homes.
It's tending to cause some people to become chemically sensitive. So once a person gets kind of sensitized and their nervous system, it's like a barrel, their barrel's full, then everything kind of spills over and they get all these different bodily symptoms.
Chemicals not only produced during the fire, but also during the cleanup.
So you can see how the nervous system, the GI tract, everything starts to get sensitized because of that.
Armed with toxicology reports, the Megowns sued their insurance company. They wanted the home declared a total loss.
I'm not putting any kids back in that house because it will be unsafe, and there's no way.
4 years later, the home sits empty, their bank accounts drained.
You can definitely smell the smoke. We don't want to take any chances. So here is 20 some odd years of our life that is stuck in a trailer that we don't know what to do with it.
I think that a lot of times people are forced to go into homes that are unsafe and they have no knowledge. It's in the best interest of some of the insurance companies to give you a partial loss.
The Megowns hope their story serves as a warning to families about the invisible hazards a fire can leave behind.
I don't want anyone to ever go through this again.
Hollingsworth says that the chemical contamination likely came from 1950s materials used to build the Megown home. Now, our experts say it's a good idea to make sure your insurance includes complete fire remediation, but beware, it still may not be enough. The family's lawsuit against their insurance company still ongoing. For the I-Team, PJ Randhawa, 5 on your side.